Hey, it's Kamori, and in today's video we're going to talk about a few tips for how to attach sleeves onto a garment. A big thank you to Ultimate Nya for suggesting this video topic, and let's get started. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're assuming you've already made your bodice, and now we're just going to move on to the sleeves. Depending on the garment you're making, the sleeve pattern may vary a little bit depending on the desired outcome shape, but this is going to be just a basic overview. So we're going to start with our base sleeve piece, and then we're going to put right sides together and sew it together along the side to create a tube. Then we're going to turn the sleeve right side out, and you can either hem the edge or you can leave that for later on. Next, we're going to turn the bodice inside out. Then we're going to take the sleeve and insert it into the bodice so that it lines up with the armhole. Then we're going to anchor the sleeve to the bodice by pinning it at the bottom of the armhole and the bottom of the sleeve. Then pin the top of the sleeve to the top of the armhole. And you're going to want your pins going this direction you're going to want them going vertically instead of going horizontally, because this gives you more control over the fabric when you're feeding it through the sewing machine. Continue pinning the sleeve to the rest of the armhole, making sure to evenly divide the fabric. So I find it easiest to find the widest point, find the middle of it, then find the middle of the armhole, pin them together, then take a smaller portion, find the middle, pin it in place, take a smaller portion, find the middle, pin it in place, until you have gone all the way around the armhole. Then sew the sleeve into place. Be careful and take your time so that you can smooth out any wrinkles that may occur. For a costume like Peach with very poofy princess sleeves where the sleeve is much bigger than the armhole, take your sleeve piece and you're going to sew 2 lines of stitching along the top using a very wide stitch, and you are not going to knot the ends. This way you can pull on the loose thread to gather up the sleeve so that it will become the size needed to match the armhole. The 2 lines of stitching is just because sometimes one line of stitching will not be quite strong enough and the thread can snap, so adding the second line of stitching just gives you a little bit more strength. Then you would insert the sleeve just like we did with the other sleeve after you have done your gathering. And here's what it looks like with the sleeves sewn on. I hope you found this video helpful. For more cosplay sewing tutorial videos, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.